Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. This video is going to be the end of year collection video where I go through all of my binders and show my full complete collection, including binders that we normally don't look at on this channel. So yeah, we will be going through all of my binders, including my bigger inclusions, and just talking about my collections, talking about my goals for the next year, and just kind of how my collection has grown and other things like that. Hopefully, if everything went right, you are seeing this video on the 31st, December 31st. I have been having really bad luck with just like camera stuff. I think my older SD cards are just old, and so like some of my files when I go to like upload them onto YouTube aren't uploading. Like half the video will upload and then the rest of it will like be corrupted, so it like won't upload, but like I can edit it just fine. So I got a new SD card, so hopefully everything goes as planned. Hopefully this video is up when I want it to be. Yeah, if you saw my last storing photo cards video, which should have gone up I think like 2 days before, it went up today, the day I'm filming this, and it just like cuts off like halfway through storing my big inclusions because I actually like was able to recover like half of that video. It originally cut off like halfway through and like the rest of the files were corrupted, but I was able to save another like 20 minutes. So I am just hoping everything works out. And yeah, that is enough yapping. Let's just go ahead and get started. I'll go through like the normal order that I go through when I store photo cards. So we'll start with BTS and then go into my other bigger binders, and then we'll end with the smaller binders, and then big inclusions all the way at the end for anyone who does not want to see them. They can just check out. I will have all of the groups, I'll have timestamps for all of the groups below, so you can jump around to whichever groups you want to see. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get on into it. Alright, so we are going to start with my main BTS binder. This is the binder that houses all of the main group like Korean comebacks. Or I guess just like main group in general. I have a different binder for all of their solo stuff, which maybe doesn't make sense because I have layover on the front, but yeah, so I have all of like BTS group and then kind of like merch stuff, and then all of the solo stuff is in another binder. As you can tell, if this is your first video this year, my Ultivolts is Taeyong from BTS. I do stand the whole group. Obviously, I keep all cards that I ever pull for BTS. So we'll go ahead and start here. I start my collection off with Taeyong's Korean group card, or Korean cards. And so I start, and I just basically go through. There's not really like a nice aesthetic way that I do this, so sorry. But yeah, they're just kind of in order of album release. And so here we have the rest of the Love Yourself series, the Map of the Soul series, and then this is so far what I have for B. And then we have Butter and Proof after that. And then next I go into Taeyong's Japanese collection. This is a growing collection. A lot of the older Japanese cards are hard to find. So I would say these are probably, so his Korean lucky draws, regular album photo cards, all of those are like my highest priority. And then these along with his like DVD cards are kind of like next priority. So that, and the rest of his Japanese cards. And then these are, I guess just like OST cards. Right now all that I have is BTS World on here. So if they ever do any other like OST stuff, it'll go there. It has been, I think there's a new game coming out, like a World 2. I don't know if they're going to do like a, another like album for it, but like that's really exciting. And next we have the DVD collection. DVD and merch, I think most of them are kind of mixed together. And I try my best to just do them in order that they released. And then at the end here I have two of his Wings tour PCs. I don't really have anywhere else for them to go, but I do eventually want to get all of his tour trading cards. These are just random merch PCs. And then next after that we go into each of the different members of BTS that aren't I? I do fully collect Namjoon's photo cards. It is something that I want to finish his photo cards, honestly, before they have their next comeback, which sounds like will be end of 2025. So I'm hoping to have all of Namjoon's regular photo cards complete by that time. But these are all that I have for him as of right now. And then technically the last proof card would go here, and then these are his two like DVD photo book cards of his that I own. So they're just kind of down here at the bottom instead of on their own page. And then we go into Jin. For the rest of the members, I just keep whatever I pull. I only trade or sell dupes. So anything that I have pulled in an album, I have kept. And then I do kind of like the same order that I did Tae's. So it's an order of Korean albums, and then we have any Japanese cards, and then any like merch photo book DVD cards at the end. And Yoongi. I do pull a lot of Yoongi. Like a lot. He loves me. So, and then we got J-Hope. Jimin. I almost never pull Jimin. It was probably, I think this one was my first Jimin pull, and it was like crazy. I probably had like at least over 2 pages of Yoongi. I had like 2 pages of Yoongi and I hadn't even pulled a single Jimin card. He doesn't like me very much. It's very sad. And then my Jungkook page. And then I have all of my group cards here at the back. It is regular album and then like merch cards. And then here I have the photo book. So next section in my binder is like non-album stuff, or just OT7 sets is actually all that this is. And I thought it would be nice to start it off with their photo book collection. So we've got the non-random cards, and then the random cards with all 3 of Tae's in the middle. And then we've got album OT7 sets. So this is from the vinyl, the Hearst vinyl, and then we've got the Tear vinyl, and then the B sets that everybody has. Butter, Proof, and then we have the Proof Collector's Edition, which is like the most expensive album I own. And then this is their other OST. It's for the Bastions game, or Bastions something. It came with an OT7 set, so. And then we have non-album, so this is a Season's Greetings, I think 2020 Season's Greetings. This was a D-Day calendar. And this is In the Soup Season 2, yeah. And the 2022 Season's Greetings. This is a Deco Kit. And these ones are double-sided, they're so cute. And then this is an army membership. I don't remember what year. I don't think they say on there. Maybe 2022 probably. And then this was the BTS group photo book, which was kind of like their 2023 season's greetings. Or 2024. The photo cards from Beyond the Story book. And then we have the Permission to Dance DVD set. Perfect. And that was it for this BTS binder. Oh my god, that clip by itself was almost 10 minutes. I probably really need to stop talking. But this is the next BTS binder. This is for their solo work. So I grouped them in order of release. So we start with Jack in the Box. And then we go into Astronaut. And then I do put the bigger inclusions in the back as well. In the new year for this collection, I would like to make it look nicer. I feel like it looks really messy right now. I've seen some people, I don't know her channel name. I think it's like Taybear MD. I think that's what their channel name is. But they put like the posters that you would get in the photo books, like as like transition pages, or like to start off or end the era, or end the album. And I think that that would look really nice, so I'm thinking about doing that. Next we have Indigo. And then Indigo leads into Face. So yeah, I think I would like something to like kind of start off the collections to make them look a little nicer. I do, for Not Taeyong, I do just keep what I pull or collect enough to make like a page look nice. So that's the rest of Face. And then we lead into D-Day, which I do have his, what were these called? His DVD photo cards in here as well. And then just some random bigger inclusions of everything that kind of just I found somewhere for them to fit. And then this is kind of also an homage to going to see D-Day on tour. I went to the last Oakland show, and so I think this is like the Weavers card, but then the rest of them are just freebies I got at the show. And then we go into Tae's layover collection. I did collect everything that wasn't like broadcast or rare cards. And I decided to sort them by outfit because he had so many cards. I haven't gotten his vinyl yet. It's one of the next things I want to get. And then his postcards. And some pre-order postcards. And then we go into Jungkook's collection. I also don't have his vinyl yet. Or I say golden Jungkook, but yeah. And then we have Hope on the Street. And then I have the two, these don't stay in here very well, but the two Jack in the Box Weavers. And then we have Right Place, Wrong Person. And then we go into Muse. This is all I have for Muse right now, unfortunately. I do want to get maybe some like lucky draws to like fill out this page a little bit more. And then we have Happy. Oh my god, I love the Super Tuna card. It's my favorite. It's honestly probably one of my favorite cards of their solo era, of like any of their solos. I love that card so much. Alright, and that is the end of the solo binder. Alright, so these next two binders are ones that I don't show on this channel. mostly just because I kind of just throw stuff in here just to keep them safe. But these are also BTS, so I figured I would just show them after. These house the like mini tour size photo cards, so they're bigger than like normal size photo cards. Yeah, this one is full and has not changed at all since last year, and then this one is most of the way full, and I think only has probably one other thing that's been added since last year, since they haven't really had any mini tour PC size stuff come out. So we'll go ahead and get started with this one. Perfect. Okay, and this is a merch binder for BTS. It's from the first Dalmajong merch that came out. So that is also what is in here first. So I think I'm just gonna flip through. If you guys are interested in what any of these cards are, just let me know, and I'll just like leave like a timestamp of what card it is you're wanting to know what it is, and I will let you know. But otherwise I don't really have a lot to say. I do know in my last collection flip through, someone was really worried that these cards weren't sleeved. They are sleeved now, so for that one person who was nice and was like, those sleeves are not safe for cards, they are all sleeved except for these, which I don't really care. So anything that's like bigger than a normal one is not sleeved. But and that is the end of that binder. Alright, and this is the next one. This is also the Dalmajong merch, but this is just the next year. Was it 2023 maybe? But yeah. Oh, 2022. So the other one was 2021. These pages do get stuck together pretty badly. And then in the back here, I have my TXT light stick cards. Since I went to their tour earlier this year, this is kind of just where they ended up. So I just put them in the back here by themselves. So yeah, that was it for these kind of random mini tour PC photo books. Alright, sticking with bigger binders, next collection is going to be my next Ults, my girl group Ults, itzy. I love itzy so much. I don't really know what else to say. I love itzy. I feel like this binder has been my favorite to work on this year. I feel like last year my favorite was my BTS binder, but I've kind of gotten to a point where my BTS binder is almost complete, or like all the rest of the stuff to get for my BTS collection is like more difficult. Whereas like itzy, it's like it's not as difficult to get itzy cards. Plus, like obviously itzy is active right now. BTS, like more than half of them are still in the military, so I have just had a lot of fun working on my itzy collection this year. So yeah, I am excited. I do collect all of Ryujin's Korean album cards. And I also for her just go in order, but I do have quite a few OT5 sets. I think one of my, I don't want to say like goals for the next year, but I do really want to collect OT5 for itzy. I I feel like it would be relatively easy, and it would be a lot easier than collecting OT5 or OT7 for BTS. And so I really want to collect OT5 for itzy. I do collect OT5 for Crazy in Love because Crazy in Love is literally my favorite itzy era ever. I just completely fell in love with itzy in this era. I think I started standing them from Not Shy, like really standing them. I got into K-pop around the same time that they debuted, so I've known of them since their debut, but Not Shy was standing, and then like Crazy in Love is like literally everything to me. I love this era. So collecting OT5 for this era just like made a lot of sense. And it really makes me want to go back and collect all eras for OT5. At least for like the regular standard cards, maybe not like the limited edition cards. Like I do have Ryujin's limited editions here, because they're just harder, or just more expensive, not necessarily harder. But yeah, like Checkmate is one that I'm really thinking of, because I think they have 6 including the limited card for Checkmate. So like for a spread that would be pretty easy to do. Oh, I do have these. Instead of doing a limited, I could just say I love itzy, and I want to collect OT5 for all of their standard cards, so I'm probably going to do that in the new year. But I might just pick it up like era by era instead of doing like all eras at once. But from Kill My Doubt forward, I do collect OT5 already. I started collecting OT5 this era. And mostly I did that because I had joined enough group orders like with inclusions to just get all of their cards. So that was really easy. I just got them in my group order. I got a full set. So this is my Kill My Doubt collection. And then my extra Ryujin pages. So that's kind of how the rest of it goes. I have like OT5 or For Born to Be, just the 4 of them. I do have spreads. I love the way these look. And then for extra cards, it is just Ryujin at the end. And then we have the newest era gold. So I'm almost complete with gold. Just have a few last cards to get, and then I need to like make fillers. I do have extra albums that I could do that with. This is the Nemos and some IDs. Then the other Nemos and all of my group cards and everything. And then my extra Ryujin page. And then this will be for Pops. I should have filled that with white sleeves before this video, but I didn't. Sorry. And then after that, I do have their unit cards. I love that itzy does unit cards. I do also want to collect all unit cards because I love them. But right now I just have all of Ryujin's up front. And then I did also recently pick up her Japanese cards, but I'm only going to do 3 per era because I don't really care for itzy's Japanese cards that much. So that is kind of like the start. It's definitely not a priority. It's kind of like when I'm done collecting current era for itzy, it's also something I'm working on. And then I have the rest of the unit cards that don't include Ryujin. And then after that, like I do with BTS, I do keep all of my itzy pulls for other members. I have traded a few here and there for cards of Ryujin that were just really hard to find, but I do tend to keep all of them, so it'll kind of make it a little easier when I go to collect OT5. But yeah, so we just go with Yeji first, and then Leah, Cheerio, and then Yuna. Alright, and then at the end here is just some random OT5 sets that I have for Itsy. I do not collect like merch cards or like non-album cards. I consider like pre-orders and like lucky draws album cards, so I don't collect non-album cards for Itsy, but I do occasionally have them, and so I'm gonna store them. So I have their first light stick, I think it was a pre-order set. And then I have their 2021 Season's Greetings. I did buy that, so I have those two sets here. And then this is a trading card for their Season's Greetings that I got as a freebie, so I kind of just put it there. And then I have gone to both of Itzy's world tours. The ones that, well, I think their first time in the US was like a fan meeting. I don't think it was considered like a world tour. So I didn't go to that one, but this is for their Checkmate tour, and I did get the trading cards. So these are all just like what I pulled from the trading cards. And then I have the 2024 Season's Greetings. So the two sets there on the back. And then this is the Born to Be trading cards. These are some that I pulled and some that I have traded. So I do have a selfie of each member, which is really nice. So yeah, that was it for my Itsy collection. Right, and this is the last of the bigger A4 binders that isn't like bigger inclusions. This one is just a really small like 1-inch binder that holds just kind of like more random collections in it. So the first one here is my Alexa collection. She is a soloist. I have all of her standard album cards besides her first album that is out of print, and these are pretty hard to find. I'm hoping to one day do like a Mercari Japan order and like find them, because I'm sure they're probably in like the Japanese and US or Japanese and Korean sites, but they're not really on like US sites because she is under like a smaller label. So this is what I have for her. This is what is this? Revier. And then Tattoo. And then I have her last like physical release album was Girls Gone Vogue. And I really like this one because the back of it like makes a picture. I think that's really cute. And she was thinking of our binders when she did that. We love her for that. If y'all keep up with Alexa, you kind of know her situation right now is like kind of weird. She was doing a lot of English singles over the last year, which were fine. They weren't really my taste, but if it was what she wanted to do, then I support her. But it kind of sounds like maybe it wasn't what she wanted to do. It's hard to say. Yeah, I hope that she has a Korean comeback soon, like a kind of like standard K-pop release. If that's what she wants to do. It's been kind of weird. So after that, because that is basically all that I have for her, it goes into my Twice OT9 sets. So basically all of these are just the pre-order sets that you, like the OT9 standard pre-order sets that Twice gives with like all of their albums. We love them for that. These are not sleeved because I don't really care that much. I do want to sleeve them eventually. It's a lot of sleeves to buy. So I do the OT9 set and then the group card on the back. So I have all of them from Formula of Love forward. Formula of Love is where I started standing Twice. Like I knew of them. I went to their tour that was associated with this album and just like fell more in love with them at that time. So then I started collecting them after that, I guess. We have Between 1 and 2. I'll go a little faster because I'm sure everyone has seen these cards. But I do love them. I think they're all great. We've got Ready to Be. And then With Youth. And then I do also have the Nemo sets in here too, since they gave us OT9. These ones are sleeved. I don't really know why I decided to make that decision, but I did. And then I have their newest album, Strategy. I don't own their Nemo albums yet, so I don't have the Nemo sets in here. And that was all for this binder. Alright, keeping with Twice, we will start off my A5 binders. So this first binder is my main Twice collection. I do collect both Jonghyun and Jihyo for Korean album cards. I don't have them fully set up yet, mostly because this binder is already full. It won't fit their full collection. I'm gonna have to buy another Meow Cafe and then split them up, which I really didn't want to do. I was really hoping that this would hold everything. I don't really know why I did think that. Like, Twice has so many album cards, like like for their earlier eras, so many of them have like 10, which is then 20 for both of them. So yeah, so I don't have them fully set up. Once I'm able to buy a new binder, hopefully I can set them up. I am going to be moving in the new year, unfortunately, or I will be moving in the new year, so yeah, so that will probably be a project after I move. But these cards do just kind of go in order of albums, and then if I don't have a lot, they kind of just like share pages with other groups. Like I have Twice Coaster Lane 2 and Signal, since I only have one Jonghyun card for each of those albums. And then we'll go into Twice-tagram, and then like Merry and Happy. And then for What Is Love and Summer Nights, they're not fully set up. They're like kind of halfway set up. Just kind of for the cards that I have. Okay, and then Yes or Yes Forward. I do have most collections set up. I think More and More is the only one that is not set up yet. For Yes and Yes, I am, I think, basically complete. And for some of my cards, I do them like side by side, like, but then for some of them I do like crisscross. I kind of just depends on how I feel like it looks best on the page. Like I think like this looks really nice. But yeah. This is what I have so far for the Year of Yes, so that's not fully set up. Fancy is almost complete. I am just missing Jihyo's Link Pop card. And then Feel Special is complete. Yeah, so for Twice in the New Year, I feel like my biggest thing is just going to be staying on top of their current eras. That's kind of just my main goal. I would like to finish Twice next year, but I'm not going to force myself to. Like, I don't think I'm going to make it a priority as much as I'm going to make just staying up to date on their newest eras, which should be easy to do. Like, everyone and their mom collects Twice, so their cards are very much in rotation. So I'm not like worried about not staying up to date with them. We got Formula Love, my favorite era. This is my favorite Twice era ever. The cards for this era are just so pretty. Yeah, so especially everything from between 1 and 2 forward is like, people are like trying to get rid of these cards, so it shouldn't be hard to. Especially that Twice does like pre-order cards and like more lucky draws and stuff like that now. Like they're definitely going to be much more in rotation. My gosh, she's so cute. I love those cards. And then this is what I have so far for the new era. So not a whole lot. I just have my pulls basically. I haven't done any trading yet. And then this is kind of just like my random pages. I have some pre-order benefits here. And then some like random merch cards and like group cards. Or not group cards. These are unit cards that have my biases in them. I do have some group cards in other places, which we'll get to here in a second. But that was it for my main Twice collection. Alright, so this is my next Twice binder. This is my Momo collection. This is a brand new collection for me. I just stored cards for this in my last video. I am only collecting Momo Eyes Wide Open Forward. So instead of doing like a top 3, I'm only collecting some of her cards. I do tend to pull Momo a lot, which is kind of why I have ended up deciding to keep her cards. And I'm not collecting Momo from the beginning is because I pulled a lot of her like harder cards. Like I pulled her Tinkerbell card and had to trade it away for my collection. And so like, yeah, so Eyes Wide Open Forward is what I will be collecting for Momo. So this is what I have for her so far. It's just, Momo's cards are so cute, and I love Momo. And I do think she is my third bias. Chaeyoung used to be my third bias. She still kind of is. Her and Momo are kind of tied, but I just love Momo's cards, so. Yeah, that is all I have for my Momo collection. Alright, so my next collection that is kind of like a binder all by itself. The rest of my binders after this hold like several groups of them. This is my Purple Kiss collection. So I did start my Purple Kiss collection this year. I think I started it around May or June of this year. So I love Purple Kiss, and I am gutted at the fact that I'm not going to go to their next tour. The closest they're coming to me is LA, and they literally gave us like a month's notice, like, to go. I can't afford like a plane ticket and like a hotel in that time, so I am so sad. So I have gone to their 2 other tours, and it's just, I want to go so bad, but they'll have more tours, so it's fine. I'm telling myself it's fine. But I do collect both Chan and Swan from Purple Kiss. I feel like I have just like really fallen in love with Purple Kiss over this last year, and I love going and seeing them in concert. Like, they are such good performers. It's crazy. So all of them are just like amazing vocalists and like just amazing, talented, wonderful human beings, and I love them so much. My goal for this collection is to get completely caught up. I am not too far away from that. I think for Swan, who is my bias, I think I need like 5 cards of hers to be like fully complete besides this like newest era. And then for Chan, I have a few more because her she's a little bit more popular, so her cards are a little bit harder to find. So and then this is my setup for the new era. I don't have any of my group orders in, so we'll skip right past that. And then I do have 2 Swan 20 cards from her solo release. I'm not collecting all of her solo release. I'm just going to collect 1 page worth. And then I have random pops back here for both Chan and Swan. Mostly Swan, since she is my main bias. And then I have my tour OT6 sets in the back. And then in the backpack is just random pulls that I have from albums that I've bought. So that is it for my Purple Kiss collection. I do really hope to be done next year. That's kind of my main goal for them, is to get all the way caught up. And yeah, I love them so much. Alright, so my last two binders are kind of like my more random binders. This one is my soloist, like random binder. So it houses the Twice soloist, like solo releases, as well as one other solo release. So we start off with Jihyo. I kind of do these in order of priority. Like that's how I kind of set these up. So like Jihyo is going to be like my main priority in this collection. I do want to pick up all of her solo cards in the new year, but they're not a like it's not actually a priority. Like her regular Twice cards are the priority. Her solo cards will be probably after she's all caught up. So these are just my pulls for Zone currently. And then next after that I have Lee Chan. She's a soloist. She was in IZ*ONE. And I did not really listen to IZ*ONE. I still don't really listen to IZ*ONE. I do listen to a few of their title tracks, but I discovered her from Hush Rush. I thought Hush Rush was so fucking good. So that is what made me pay attention to her, what makes me like her, is from her solo music. So I do plan to want to collect her regular album cards. She does do kit cards. I don't think I'm going to collect those because those are a lot harder to find. But yeah, she's kind of like low prio. Like I work on them, but I don't want to pay a lot for her cards. But she's usually not too expensive, so. And then we go to the Moose Street. Oh my god, I did recently find out that she like injured her back. So I don't know if she's like on like full hiatus or if she's just on like dancing hiatus. But yeah, she like has a back injury, which sucks because like dancing is like her thing. And so like I feel so bad for her. But this is from her latest release, Showdown, which is so good. If you have not listened to Don't, which is her title track from this album, it's so good. Oh my god. And then in the back here I just have some like random QR and IDs that I don't plan to collect for her. Alright, and then after that we go into the rest of the Twice solo. So I have like from Nayeon's first I only bought one. And then for Na, her second album, I think I bought two or three. I don't remember. This one was really good, so I did buy more. And then we have Chewy's solo. And then in the back here we have Uki or Yuki from G-Idol. I'm not sure. I think I hear more people pronounce it Uki. But I loved her solo release. I'm kind of like a casual fan of G-Idol, but her solo was so good. So I bought both versions. And these are just my pulls. Like, how amazing is that? I love that. That's so good. But yeah, that was it for this like soloist kind of binder. Okay, and then the last A5 binder is just a plain miscellaneous binder. This kind of just houses everything that I don't really have anywhere else to put anything else. But I don't want to like get rid of them. So I do have some Le Sserafim cards here to start out. My Le Sserafim bias used to be Yoonjin, and I think it's now Enche. But I do like all the girls, so. But I love Enche. She's so cute, but I don't think I would ever fully collect her because she is still a minor, I'm pretty sure. And I feel like, I think it wouldn't be weird. Like obviously I have some of her stuff, and so I don't think it's weird. It's just like, feel like standing a minor for someone my age is kind of weird. So, but I do like stand the whole group, but I do like them. So, and then I do have my ISPA pulls and then one UMG card. I would love to have more UMG cards, but I don't see their, for like VVs or VVZ, I don't see any of their albums being sold like at K-pop stores around me. But I would love to have more of their cards. I think this is one of her G-Friend cards, I'm pretty sure. And then I have some Everglow cards. I do love Everglow. Wish they would have more comebacks. And then from Kepler, I have some Hia cards. I bought her like platform because I knew it basically just came with cards of her in it. So I do love Kepler though. And then next we go into more Twice. These are basically just other member cards that I don't want to get rid of. I usually am able to get rid of, I'm not like as attached to Twice cards as I am to other member of like BTS and itzy, so I usually am fine with trading them, but some Twice cards I just love, so I keep them. And as I have like random holes because of cards that I've like traded, and I haven't really like gone back through and like rearranged this, so sorry. Sorry if there's any like random cuts. I do still have a cough, so I'm trying not to like be gross on camera, so if there's any like random cuts, that's why. And then I just have all of my group cards here at the back. And then we go into my random boy group. If you can't tell, I am more of a girl group stan than a boy group stan. Besides BTS, obviously. But I do enjoy some boy groups. I really enjoy ATEEZ. I got into ATEEZ a lot after Bouncy era, kind of like everyone did. And I did go see them on tour this last year. So that was nice. My ATEEZ bias is Sun. So I have a lot of his cards. I did pull this gold card. That made me really excited. But and then my bias record is Mingi. And then I love TXT. TXT is probably my next boy group after BTS. And so after seeing them in concert, I like, oh my god, they're so good in concert. Like, so good. So I do have quite a few TXT collections. My bias in TXT is Subin, and I would love to collect Subin like more thoroughly, but this bitch takes too good of photo cards. Like, everybody wants his cards, and so like I am not trying to collect that gummy bear card. Like, I'm not doing it. So I think that's the only reason that's keeping me from like not fully collecting him. I wanted his Target cards so bad, but I pulled 2 Terrys. Anyways, but yeah. And then I just have a random Rujin back here. I accidentally bought 2 of this photo card, and I took her to their last tour with me, and I don't want to get rid of her. So she just kind of lives back here because I don't really have anywhere else for her to go. So that was it for the miscellaneous binder, and that was it for all of my like photo card binders. Alright, so the last 2 binders that we have to go through are going to be my bigger inclusions binders. Fair warning, these are very messy. I want to, in the, like, next year, I think I said that the same thing for like this last year, I want to clean these up and make these look nicer. But I never got to that, so next year I would love to do that. I would love to make these look nicer. I also don't have a binder or cover, but this is for my BTS big inclusions. But yeah, I would love to make these look nice, but they don't. So fair warning, sorry. This is kind of just to show everything that I have. But I have some random like Chan stuff that I've gotten from going to cup sleeve events with my friends. I don't know if those are official. I don't think this one is, but this one might be. I'm not really sure. But besides the fact, I have They're mini tour PCs up in the front. I would say of their bigger inclusions, their mini tour PCs are the most priority to me. I don't think that sentence made sense, but these are like what I want to collect the most out of all of their bigger inclusions, especially for Taeyong. But they're not like a super high priority, but they are stuff that I want. So I put them all in the front. So we start with Bang Bang Con. A lot of these aren't sleeved. I need to buy new sleeves. So yeah. And then we go into the Map of the Soul trading cards for the concert I was supposed to go to, never got to. Whew, I don't want to talk about it, but that crushed my soul. And then we have one of their musters, like anniversaries, and then we have Permission to Dance, and then it kind of just holds, like, this is the special card for this set, but like this set is complete, like that's all that was for this one, and then this is the special one for this set. So I kind of just like have stuff where I can fit them. And then this is the Dalmajong like merch. This one is done. And this one's almost done. I'm just missing one of his selfies or like special cards. And then these are from the Hybe like museum. I think you got these if like you went to the museum. I think. They're just merch cards. And then this is a membership set. It's so pretty with like all of the flowers. Oh my god, I love that set. And then this one is kind of random ones that I have. Like ones from earlier tours, that these are the only ones I have. Random merch ones when I bought their like artist made merch. And then we go into Taeyong's bigger inclusions for like albums. I do own most of his bigger inclusions for albums, especially if like the only thing that they stored or the only thing that they had for that album was bigger inclusions like these. I do own those. So I kind of just have them in here the best that I can. But again, like I didn't get rid of any members' stuff that I pulled, so they are just in here. And then these next ones are from the collector's edition. These ones are really heavy, so they're only one-sided. And then next we go into like DVDs and photo books, like memories, DVDs and things like that. I do try to keep these in order, but I honestly don't remember what is like a memories postcard and what is like a DVD postcard. Like I think these ones are from memories. Would be memories of 2020, but I'm honestly not sure. Because sometimes the backs say it and sometimes they don't. I know these ones are from like a DVD, from like this concert DVD. Or the Blu-ray, one or the other. One might be from the Blu-ray, one might be from the DVD, I'm not really sure. I'm hoping you can see both pages well. Okay. Okay, I think those were all DVD stuff, and then these are memories, because I know these are from memories of 2020. Or no, these are Season's Greetings. That's what these are. These were Season's Greetings. So next we go into Season's Greetings. I did keep those separate. I love these ones. These ones are so pretty. And then their photo book from like 2023 was kind of like their season's readings. So, and then we go into like a regular photo book, like random photo book merch stuff. So I think I bought these on like a Black Friday sale and got this like full postcard set for like super cheap. I don't know what that's from. Same with that. I don't know what that's from. And then these are D-Day calendars. This is just random merch. These are their making logs from V's brooch set, and then Jungkook's sweaters or zip-up hoodie. And then we have photo books. So the only photo book I am currently missing is Yoongi's. I still have not found it anywhere, so. Sorry, these ones get stuck, so. And then the group one. And then we just have like kind of like their random extra inclusions. And then these lenticulars for Tay also had like matching photo cards. They're just like random merch to get money from us, pretty much is all that these were. And then I have Tay's Type 1 photo book inclusions back here. And that was it for the BTS Big Inclusion binder. Alright, so last binder for this video is going to be my girl group Big Inclusion binder. It does house mostly itzy, obviously, since I ult them. But then I do have Twice and just like other extra random big inclusions in here. So we do start with itzy at the front, going in album order. For itzy, I do just keep whatever it is that I end up pulling, but for the more recent eras, I do try to collect OT5 for their bigger inclusions. Just because I was kind of just like have enough albums to do that. But yeah, everything kind of just goes by album. And then I think I have like non-album stuff at the end. So kind of like the same with BTS. And I feel really bad that a lot of my stuff has like Yuna on the back by herself. It makes me so sad. I do own this Ryujin one, but she is displayed on my bookshelf right now. I also just think that like itzy's big inclusions in general are really pretty, so I like to get them all. I do have OT5 for this signed set, so this was a US exclusive for these signed postcards. And then for Cheshire, I did get Ryujin's signed mini poster, as well as Yeji, and I think Yuna too. Yeah, Yuna back here. Okay. Yeah, for these I do also kind of just have them in there as best as I can. Again, I said that these were really messy, and I meant it. They're really messy. And these are my signed pulls from the Kill My Doubt era. I screamed when I pulled this. I like the Polaroids more than I like the postcards that they've been doing. I'm gonna get into Born to Be, which I do think I have OT4 for everything for Born to Be. I guess the only thing I don't have is this is Ryujin's Target. Oh, I don't have Ryujin's of that one either, but eh. These were my 2 pulls for the signed ones. I am really good about pulling Regent. I do pull her basically every time I buy her, so, or buy the album. So. And then this is for gold. This is where my camera cut off in the last one, so, or I think it cut off during, like, right after this. But yeah, these are my signed pulls for this era. And then their posters. And this is for the special edition bigger inclusions. And then this is what I have for their non-album. It's just like season's greetings. Right, and then most of the rest of this is Twice. For Twice, I kind of do it in arrow order, but I also kind of just shove stuff wherever I can find a place for it to fit. And for Twice, I really do not care about bigger inclusions. Besides their signed postcards, I do like to get my biases, but these lenticulars don't fit in the slim pages that I use, so they kind of just sit in here. Yeah, so these are the signed ones from With Youth. And then the signed ones from Strategy. And then I kind of just have all of their solo stuff like shoved together. And then all the posters are here at the end. And then for some more random ones, I have Yuki's bigger inclusions back here, as well as Purple Kiss. And then TXT has a page, ATEEZ has a page, and then just random girl groups. And then right here at the back, I have all of my VIP lanyards. For the VIP ones I've gone to that have lanyards. So I did get VIP for Alexa's first tour, and then I got VIP for both of my itzy ones. And so this is for the Born to Be. We got more stuff in our like VIP packages. This one was actually a freebie from the concert, but I thought it like looked good on this page with the VIP like postcard. So yeah, and then this is just a random freebie from a cup sleeve. So yeah. All right, so that was everything for my collection flip through video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any additional questions about anything. Yeah, I said this before, but I will be moving soon, so I might not have as many videos going up in the next couple of months. But I hope to still be doing like some trading and things like that. So I might just have like shorter videos. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has a good day, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye.